then there were 5. So what started off originally as an 8-man race has officially whittled itself down to 5. If we're just talking specifically about the RNC debate, that is. So the group of candidates that are going to be participating in Wednesday night's debate is going to be the smallest one yet. We're looking at Governor Chris Christie, Ron DeSantis, Tim Scott, Vivek Ramaswamy, and finally Nikki Haley. So to qualify in this debate, you had to have at least 4% in 2 national polls or 4% in 1 national poll, as well as 2 polls from 4 of the early voting states: Iowa, New Hampshire, Nevada, or South Carolina. So in short, if you weren't pulling some numbers somewhere, then there's no sense in having you on the stage. You also, on top of this, had to pull in a certain amount of unique donors, with at least 200 coming from 20 states or territories. So hear me for a moment. The qualification process has become so difficult that it even caused Mike Pence to drop out. The same thing goes for Asa Hutchinson and Doug Burgum. Now, of all the questions that could be asked, whether it be on the area of immigration, education, and so on and so forth, there is one thing that I am actually interested in hearing some of the answers, and that would predominantly be around the topic of Israel and the Palestinian conflict. I want to see how they address this, because portions of every party is kind of split on this topic. So if there is one line of questioning that I'm particularly interested in, it would be centered around that, to see who condemns what actions and what would they do different from the current regime. But with this crop of candidates, you have Ron, the governor of Florida, Tim, the senator of North Carolina, Nikki Haley, the only female on stage, Vivek Ramaswamy, the newcomer, and Chris Christie, the former governor of New Jersey. For some reason, it feels like I'm introducing the cast of Gilligan's Island, the diet version. It is also interesting that the one clear nominee for the group just happens to not be participating. And quite honestly, from everything I've evaluated, has absolutely nothing to gain from participating in this, and probably everything to lose by giving this any bit of attention. But we'll see how tonight goes. Let me know what it is that you guys think. Who out of any of these guys comes out looking good? Just between these 5, who do you think is bound to make the better argument tonight? Let me know what it is that you guys think, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you guys again for the next one. Be easy, y'all.